who stalked the foggy streets of London in 1888, slaughtering women and disappearing into the night. For over a century, the identity of Jack the Ripper has remained one of the world's greatest unsolved mysteries. Whitechapel, London, England, autumn 1888. The East End was overcrowded and poverty-stricken. Prostitution and crime were rampant. The victims were women who lived and worked in extreme hardship. Mary Ann Nichols, 43, Annie Chapman, 47, Elizabeth Stride, 44, Catherine Eddowes, 46, Mary Jane Kelly, 25. These 5 women are commonly referred to as the canonical victims. The murders were brutal and methodical. Victims were attacked at night in dimly lit streets or their rooms. Throats were slashed. Bodies were mutilated, with internal organs removed in several cases. The killings demonstrated anatomical knowledge, leading some to suspect a doctor or butcher. The public was gripped by terror. Women avoided the streets after dark, and entire neighborhoods lived in fear. Each morning, bodies were discovered by residents or police. Mary Ann Nichols, August 31st, 1888, Bucks Row. Annie Chapman, September 8th, 1888, Hanbury Street, Elizabeth Stride and Catherine Eddowes, September 30th, 1888, both within an hour of each other. Mary Jane Kelly, November 9th, 1888, Miller's Court police were overwhelmed. Crowds gathered at crime scenes, hampering investigations. Letters began arriving at newspapers, purportedly from the killer, the most infamous signed as Jack the Ripper. The Metropolitan Police and City of London Police collaborated, led by Inspector Frederick Aberline, Detective Chief Inspector Donald Swanson. Investigators collected eyewitness reports, crime scene sketches, forensic examinations, limited at the time. Suspects included local butchers and doctors, immigrants from Eastern Europe, former soldiers. Despite dozens of leads, no arrests were made. The killer eluded capture entirely. Multiple individuals were questioned. Montague John Druitt, a barrister who disappeared after the final murder. Aaron Kosminski, a Polish immigrant with a history of mental illness. Michael Ostrog, a known criminal and alleged con man. None of the interrogations produced evidence sufficient to prosecute. Letters to police were analyzed, but handwriting could not be conclusively linked to any suspect. Modern DNA testing of a shawl claimed to belong to Catherine Eddowes suggested potential links, but the results remain disputed. No one was ever charged or tried for the murders. The case officially remains unsolved. The killings ceased after Mary Jane Kelly's murder, though theories abound whether the Ripper died, was imprisoned, or simply moved elsewhere. Who was Jack the Ripper? Was it one person or a group? How did he strike repeatedly in a crowded city without capture? The case has inspired countless books, films, and documentaries, academic studies on criminal profiling and forensic science. Jack the Ripper became a global symbol of unsolved crime. The foggy streets of Whitechapel are no longer the hunting ground of a mysterious killer, but the terror, mystery, and fascination with Jack the Ripper remain alive, a haunting reminder that some criminals disappear without a trace, leaving only fear and speculation behind. Disclaimer: this story is based on publicly available information and is presented for educational purposes.